that Brandon was very helpful throughout the process. I think as a first-time home buyer, it's very overwhelming in reference to the information between the difference between loans and are you getting the best pricing? Do you have enough information? And I would definitely recommend Real Estate by Crockett because through the whole entire process, he made sure that he gave us the best advice as clients and not necessarily the best thing that put the most money in his pocket. So he was very sincere and genuine throughout the entire process. I know for myself that I can be very needy, and so I appreciated him being so expeditious in all of his responses. When people say that they're available for you day and night, he really genuinely meant that. And I definitely tested the limits by reaching out super early or super late. But I'm thankful, again, that he always took the time and was very patient with my husband and I throughout the entire process. As my husband said before, from the beginning through the end, at no time did we ever felt that we weren't getting the best information from Brandon.
I think I'll speak to both of us when I say, really, you always try to give good feedback, good constructive feedback, but honestly, there wasn't really anything that he could have done better. Like I said, he went from above and beyond at all times. Whether we needed him to come out to the house with us to look at it, whether we needed a second opinion, and like I said, the good thing about it was he was really about the client and making sure the client was taken care of, not himself or his own personal gain. So there really isn't anything I can say constructively that he could have done better.
There was actually a time, I don't even know if I should say this, but this really was a great moment for my husband and I. We had an issue where our garage needed to be fixed, and it was something in the process that didn't get taken care of. He literally took the time out of his day to go fix it himself. I don't even think realtors are necessarily supposed to do that or have the skill to do so, but that really meant so much to us because that's not something that is necessarily a part of his job description, but he took the time to make sure that it was done right and it was done timely. So that was something that I was like, wow, he really took it to another level for us. So we can't really give him any feedback to say, hey, is there anything that he could have done, because he did his job and then exceeded far beyond that as well.
Why would I recommend Real Estate by Crockett? I remember in the very beginning of the process, he said his main thing was to make sure that you walk away with a clear understanding of what the process is, and that you even feel comfortable enough to sell real estate or do it yourself or even get into the business of it. And I'm not going to say I'm super smart and super know everything about it, but I definitely feel comfortable enough to talk to someone intelligently about it. And that's not going to hit you with a bunch of numbers or a bunch of over talk, to make it seem like you're getting the best deal, or just, to kind of confuse you. You want to go with Real Estate by Crockett because it's going to make it simple, it's going to make it easy, and you will feel like at the end of it, you could probably do this and be successful.
I'm not going to necessarily say that because he exceeded our expectations, so I probably couldn't meet up to that. But nevertheless, I would definitely recommend him. He helped guide us from the beginning, even before we even discussed, hey, how firm and how quick do we want to get into the real estate market. Brandon gave us guidance and the right tools to help us get our credit on track. That's something a lot of people don't talk about. He gave us the foundation and all of the fundamentals to put us in a good financial space so that when it came time for us to purchase a home, we've heard like horrific stories about people, it being a cumbersome process, a very lengthy process, and we really cannot complain about that at all. Again, I can't express enough that he was very patient with us. He made everything very smooth, very easy, and we're so excited that we're first-time home buyers, but we can walk away from this saying it was a wonderful process. It was a very seamless process, and we have Brandon to really thank for that.
The real estate market is changing rapidly, and with new companies and new processes coming into play, it's important to have an experienced real estate professional that can guide you through the real estate process of buying or purchasing a home. As your realtor, I take pride in ensuring you are well informed and make a great investment as a buyer and maximize your profits as a seller. So whether you're starting the process of attempting to purchase a home and position yourself to purchase a home, or you need guidance and assistance in selling your home, feel free to give me a call at 615-719-0062 or email Brandon at realestatebycrockett.com.